Doors locked, a failure to pay rent notice, and employees struggling to get answers. That was the scene when Strange Brew staff showed up for work last week. For many, the 24-hour coffee shop and live music lounge was a South Austin staple. KXAN investigator Kylie McGivern spent the day getting to the bottom of what went wrong.
The doors were padlocked, they showed up for work, there's nothing.
Thursday is when everything went dark. Employees still feel left in the dark. Despite warning signs,
There's a lot of bounce checks going on for a long time.
employees told us they were always paid eventually. Jeff Blankenhorn helped with bookings and played at Strange Brew for years.
I do know that with all the problems that they had, Strange Brew tried really hard to take care of their employees through all of this up and down with many ventures that were involved.
But in August, federal court documents indicate it became too much. At that time, Strange Brew filed for bankruptcy. The petition indicates the business is nearly $465,000 in debt. That includes more than $265,000 in taxes.
It seemed like there was a lot of things going on with trying to open the bakehouse, trying to have these other ventures that ended up draining on the coffee shop, which was the main moneymaker.
Our hearts go out to those people who literally just lost a livelihood and are scrambling to find jobs.
Musician Hillary Adamson has a special place in her heart for Strange Brew.
They also invested in creating a community that supported the music.
And most importantly, the people, which is why she's organizing a benefit show this weekend to help those employees.
And these are the people who are getting left behind. And so as a music community, we want to say thank you as musicians to the people that people often forget,
Who say they deserve more of an explanation. And when we spoke with Strange Brew's owner last week, he said the city's commercial review process slowed down the remodel of the bakery next door. But we found out permits were approved, but we were unable to get in touch with the owner today to find out why those permits expired without a finished project. We still want to ask what other factors played a role in Strange Brew's closure, when employees will receive their final paycheck, and what's next. And Shannon, that benefit concert is happening this Sunday. That's going to be at Don's Depot, and it starts at noon.
All right, Kylie, thank you very much. We know you'll stay on top of that. And we took a closer look at how property values have changed at the South Austin Strip Center that was home to Strange Brew. Back in 2012, when Strange Brew opened, the Crockett Center was valued at just over $900,000. Last year, the Travis Central Appraisal District put the value at close to $1.5 million, a 62% increase. That means higher taxes for the owners and likely higher rents for businesses in that strip center.